Hello, friends. Welcome to the Learning and Development Department of Henry Harvin Education. So, we are an education company, right? And our job is to train people in other organizations and to make them more effective. To make them more effective. Now, here, you are actually playing the same role. You are playing the role of training our own company members, right? The people who are joining new, people who are already working. So, you're the ones who are training them. So, you're actually the most important brand ambassadors of within the organization because our product is trainings and you are also responsible for trainings. That's one of the foremost roles. See, now what is this requirement? What is the requirement of L&D? The requirement of L&D is that to make sure that none of the employees are untrained, right? They are well aware of what their responsibilities are. They are well aware of how to do their responsibilities, and we are meeting their not just their training requirements to improve their skills within the current profile, but also help them in overall improving them so that they can grow in their careers, not just in their profiles, but also grow in their careers. So all these things we are responsible for. Now, I don't want that company is dependent on trainings or maybe trainings which Kunal Gupta is giving, right? I want that this company should run on its own. It should not be dependent on my trainings only, right? So that's why I want that systems should get built, which means that every employee should be aware of their roles, how it should all get documented. Now, every role, when it has to be done, what has to be done, all these related aspects, all these related questions should get documented in advance. Video recordings from the existing members or their managers should be done in advance so that if in case the person who has to deliver it live to the person who's joining in, if the trainer is not there, merely through videos, that person should get that knowledge. Right? So basically, for every role, a video content should be created along with the text content, which would clearly say how to do, what to do, when to do, where to do. Right? So all these questions should also get answers through the document, the roles document. And also, these are the KRA elements. Along with that, we have the KPI elements also, which means that what are the metrics through which your performance is being measured, right? The key performance indicators. So that should also be clearly documented and communicated ahead. So basically, roles, creating the processes for each role. When we say how to do a particular thing, then that talks about the process element only. Then the training plan, wherein the new joinee should be aware of what to train on, what to be trainings he or she is responsible to take, what trainings he or she has to take. And then the delivery of it happens not just through the live mode, but most importantly through self-paced as well. Because if in case live training is getting delayed or etc., the learning should not get stopped because of the absence of the other person, right? I don't want that this organization should be working or dependent on anyone, right? It should function on its own through systems, through processes, not based on individuals. Not even, I would say, not should not even be dependent on Kunal Gupta. It should not be dependent on any of the managers, senior managers. It should function through systems, through processes, and that is the one of the main reasons why I'm recording this video right now, because I don't want that. For example, if someone is joining in L&D, which I'm assuming you are joining in L&D, I don't want that your training gets delayed or is not happening, or you're not aware of your roles, responsibilities, or your expectations from the management. You're getting it through this video, right? That is how you have to create it for others also. And this is a continuously evolving thing because roles keep on expanding, right? So you have to continuously keep on updating on a monthly or quarterly basis the role sheet, and keep on updating the questions which I just now mentioned, which should be there next to every role, and the associated training video. Some videos may get obsolete. You have to add new. That is a continuous process. And also the reporting part, that what reports have to be made, what agendas have to be made, how to make them. So all of it should be well recorded, well documented. So that's what the main thing was, that as an L&D, we have to also understand what challenges our current departments are facing so that we can deliver trainings to them. We can also do some kind of innovations at Henry Raven. We have been doing that since 2015 or 16. Initially, we used to follow, when the organization was small, till 2018 or 19. We were following this concept of Tuesday trainings, in which the entire company was being trained on one topic. Then gradually we evolved it. We divided that to sales and non-sales, and gradually we stopped user trainings because it was not being impactful. Instead, we changed it to daily trainings. So daily trainings within every department, in which one of the department members will be giving training to other department members on the topic which he or she is aware of. And this will happen for full 6 7 days. Next week, another person's responsibility. Next week, another person's responsibility. So whatever he or she knows, he's letting others know, and same goes for the others when their turn comes. And if in case something, when this is all done, everyone has shared their knowledge and others have grasped it, right? So in that case, what happens next? That maybe whatever company's vision for that individual is, or the requirement is, we clearly start giving trainings to them from external trainers. Or maybe one of them, the manager, will be trained further, and that manager will be passing on the learnings ahead to them. So a lot of opportunities of training them will be there. We also have to continuously take from them what their requirement is. Generally, from in sales itself, a lot of training requirements are there, right? So that's how we'll keep on innovating different systems, different cultures, ideas, and we want to train our employees well, so that they know what to do, how to do, when to do. They're functioning well, because they're trained. They are not untrained. Because we as an organization, being an education company, we cannot afford to be called as an organization whose employees are untrained. We cannot make that happen ever, right? And parallelly, not just trainings but also develop systems, processes. Processes means the process documents, the SOPs, the roles, the how to do and what to do, when to do each role, and the reportings, all of it, right? So that is what I mean by systems. And wherever technology has to be integrated, we make that happen, right? That's where the L&D role is kind of a role which creates bond within the organization, which creates strength within the organization. So that is what your role in the L&D team would be for the entire company. Thank you so much.